TGR.
Hey everybody, welcome to our E3 2019 preview for all third-party content that doesn't have their own press conference.
That's right, baby.
I'm Sean.
I'm Rune.
And this is Onyx.
He's dying.
Punished Onyx.
Punished.
Hey. I lost my last
You should
HR
make
battle.
yourself a tissue walrus. And
Anyway.
we're here to talk about 5 games that are going to be at E3, potentially, that do not belong to any of the companies that are putting on their own press
Right.
conferences.
They can show up at some, they can show up at none. Who knows?
They could, but
Microsoft could just get all of them.
or
I
they
know.
could just show up with just a random trailer announcement
Right.
outside of conference. You
That's
never
true.
know.
That is true.
So we're gonna jump in, check out the timestamps in the description below. We're gonna kick things off with a massive RPG by Obsidian, The Outer Worlds. Fallout New Vegas
Was a good game.
without the
It was a
Fallout
freaking
brand.
it was a freaking awesome game.
I want them to do exactly what they did with New Vegas, where all the missions had varying ways of like tackling them.
Yeah.
Give us options. Give us a good narrative, but give us options.
Yeah,
That's all I'll be happy.
yeah. I feel like they're gonna deliver. The trailer that they showed was both in depth but also funny.
At the Game Awards?
Yeah.
Yep.
I like it had the humor, but it was also like you have all these freaking guns and you can go ahead and do whatever you want and blah blah blah. Like I don't know, man. It just it seems.
Borderlands.
No, I'm talking about Destiny.
Oh my!
I'm
So-
joking.
You were talking about being able to do things in different ways, and I mean, they didn't really go into it,
No.
but they had like a female character talking to us
Yeah.
on camera.
Yep,
and she's
yep,
like,
yep.
all right, well, you got to kill one of them, and you got to do it now. And you're just like, and then they like kill someone, and she's like, oh, you didn't have to kill any of them. What the hell? And so it was like, you know,
Yeah.
if it's those kinds of things, I think that was the point.
It
of that
has
segment.
major potential.
Yeah.
For sure. And Obsidian has been loved for a while. They made, KOTOR 2, which was awesome.
Mhm.
Really liked that game, so let's see what happens.
There was a lot there. They actually showed a lot of it last
Yeah,
at,
yeah.
at the Game
Yeah.
Awards. A lot of cool different concepts, a lot of different beasts and animals and spacefaring creatures.
I gotta
Yeah.
rewatch that trailer because I honestly vaguely remember it.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
That scene with the girl was like the most
Yeah.
impactful scene out of all of them. But I do agree with you, man. If they do with this what they did with New Vegas and kind of just like, okay, here's a mission, here's your objective, you have multiple routes that you can do, you
Yeah.
can steal keys, you can like I don't
Which
know.
is cool.
You just have options, and like I feel like that's something that we need more of. Like I feel like a lot of games are very
Yeah.
linear.
Yeah. And it's not just like, it's not just like give us options and like how do I explain this? The missions themselves were very like broad in the options you had.
Yeah.
It still could have been a linear progression to these missions, but the missions themselves were like super in depth. I mean, Mark
Yeah.
Brown, the Game Maker's Toolkit, made a video on it. Go check it out. It's cool.
Yeah.
And really, he goes in depth. Like the stuff you learn, it's like, damn, that game looks awesome.
Yeah.
So
Very well done. Very, very well done.
It's supposed to come out this year. We'll see if it makes it, but looking forward to it. Either way. Next up, Hollow Knight Silksong.
if Hollow Knight had come out first last year, it actually could have been Game of the Year. Because what's the re-release?
That's
oh
fair.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Amazing game.
yeah.
What was our game of the year last year? I don't remember.
Celeste?
Did Celeste come out
Yeah.
last year?
That was
Yeah,
2018.
dude.
Oh, that still would have been a tough pick.
Yeah, it would have been.
Between that and
True.
Celeste.
True.
That's hard.
But I feel like Celeste would have won just because
the
of
thematics, the
yeah.
theme and stuff.
Like I put way.
Actually, I don't know. That's a hard comparison.
I
But
put
the
in
point is,
way
Hollow
too
Knight
much time.
is a damn good game.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Damn good game.
I like beat it 100%. I
Yeah.
did everything in that game.
And the trailer that they showed, you can go watch our reaction, was insane. It was
yeah.
like 150 new enemies. Like, excuse me?
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
What?
At first, it was supposed to be a
DLC.
DLC.
DLC,
Or
a
expansion
campaign,
or whatever.
A campaign of Hornet. Or
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, Hornet.
Hornet in the world, but now I guess they just like, wait, this is becoming way too big. Let's just make a new game.
They just
Yeah.
made a whole new game,
Yes.
whole new kingdom, whole new adventure.
Whole new way of maneuvering. Her movement set looks so good. Like I loved the knight already. Like Yeah, I'm excited for Silksong. Quite some.
Yeah.
So they haven't really given a hint, I don't think, as to when this game's coming out. I think a lot of people are expecting it to come out not this year. But
Yeah, big butt.
if they were already pretty far along, I mean, there's 3 people working on this game.
That's how Big Team Cherry is? Just 3 people?
I thought so. Maybe I'm
Damn, I
wrong.
thought they grew a little bit.
I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
They may have since launching Hollow Knight.
Maybe not.
I thought it was just a small.
It is very small.
group.
I know that. Yeah.
But if this got a shadow drop, man,
I know.
I would like Hollow Knight did last year on the Switch.
That would be awesome.
That was the best present that came out of E3 2018. Was that Hollow Knight shadow drop on the
man.
Switch? That blew my mind. If they do a repeat with Silksong, if Silksong shows up in the Nintendo Direct, just get ready, get your Switch out because it's happening. Oh man, now I'm getting excited. Hype! This is what we're here for. So yeah. Hollow Knight Silksong.
Yeah.
Silksong, man.
Totally.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
So the next game is a game called Great Rune, which is currently making its rounds around the rumor mill on the internet.
If
as
you haven't heard,
one of the next games from
Software.
See what I did there?
Yeah, and not just that, my friends. Have you heard of a little TV show called Game of Thrones? It's pretty underrated.
Well, the last
Well, okay.
spoilers. I haven't watched it.
Spoilers. Last season sucks, but
That was
yeah. Anyway, pretty popular series, written by George R. R. Martin, and that's the big rumor. He's in collab with FromSoft
To write this
to
game.
write the story for Great Rune, which is supposed to be Norse mythology.
Norse mythology, going around to different kingdoms, killing the kings and stealing their powers.
What the heck, man? This could be awesome. This could be the itch we wanted.
I think some were saying open world also.
That's my only concern. I don't know if I can trust FromSoft to make a really good open world. I like their level design in every single game. It's gotten better and better. Sekiro, despite the difficulty curve that it has, the level design was friggin' great. So good. I just don't know if they can make an open world game. They're definitely really condensed, and I like that. I like the condensed feel of all their worlds. I don't know if I can transfer to open world.
It's always been very interconnected as well.
Yeah. There's just lots to do, lots to see, lots to interact with.
I don't know, guys. Like, I just always get hyped when I hear something coming from Software, and I think that's a good. Like, Sekiro was great. I enjoy it. I'm still enjoying it, but I enjoyed it.
We have our
Yeah,
Differing
but
opinions.
there was a lot of the supernatural there that wasn't there. Like
In
there
Sekiro, you mean?
there was some, but it just didn't. It still felt like normal world to me.
It was the natural base on Japan's
Right,
mythology,
right.
which loses the fantasy.
Correct.
Even though it is fantasy, it's different. It's different.
There was still a sense of reality to it.
It was more
Whereas
grounded.
something like Dark Souls or Bloodborne,
it's high fantasy.
you are
That's
It's
different.
And
Yeah.
I think Great Rune would follow that direction as opposed to Sekiro.
for sure. It would. It's Norse mythology, right? So you have. I don't know. Just the idea of like possibly
Kratos.
seeing-
I was just
showing
about
up
to say.
in
I was
this
like,
game.
Kratos just pops up, boy.
just kicks you.
No, he's a boss. The
Dude,
Kratos
that'd
boss
be
fight.
hilarious.
Oh no!
Boy.
Custom Sony DLC.
And boy,
Is that what you're saying?
And boy, you just see boy.
Atreus comes out. Oh boy! You kill boy, and he's like, no! And then he absorbs boy and becomes bigger.
Yeah.
That's a Dark Souls 1 reference.
Oh man.
Okay. Anyway, so rumor. We'll see what happens there.
I think it'd be good, but if I'm just worried, we were talking about it before we started recording. If George R. R. Martin is actually writing this,
This
it's
is the
got-
reason he
it-
hasn't finished book 6. I'm telling you.
This isn't why. That, and it's probably going to come out like late next gen.
I don't know.
I hope not.
He takes, dude. He
They could have
drags
just
his
taken
feet,
Yeah, but
man.
they could have just taken bullet points from him, giving him writer's credit, and then.
Then
finished
it'll
the
be.
game.
Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything
Okay.
because I don't want to.
All right.
I'm salty.
Okay.
I saw
Sorry.
the Game of Thrones season finale,
Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
but you get it, and if you watched it, you understand.
I don't
too.
know what he's talking
Because
about.
D&D.
It's gonna be-
Writers of the show, man. Anyway.
Anyway.
So let's talk about Capcom.
Cap God!
So
They're
what-
back, baby.
Yeah,
So-
dude, they
so
are throwing.
They've been
down.
rocking it.
So good.
How can they continue this streak of rocking?
Check it. So you're walking down a hallway. You got your gun ready because you're like, oh man, it's a dark hallway. There's only one light. And you know what happens when there's just one light hanging out in the hallway? There's something scary on the other side. So you're walking and you're like, oh man, what's around you? You turn around and you hear. That's supposed to be a dinosaur, baby. Because we ain't Dino Crisis. We getting a remake, boys. We getting
A
A remake of which one?
I don't know. I don't know what I want.
Or just a brand new game.
Or just a brand? I think
re-envisioning.
I think that'd be cool.
Take the Dino Crisis 2 battle system, the combat system, I guess, the point system, whatever you want to call it. I forget.
Yeah.
And just get some real scary ass looking dinosaurs. Maybe somewhat more realistic. Maybe give them the feathers and stuff like you're supposed to look now. And just, I don't know, man. Use the Resident Evil engine.
Oof.
Like, we can get some real scary. Dinosaurs have always been scary, and I don't think many games have tapped that.
No.
You know, we're long due for a legit scary dinosaur game.
Dude,
Yeah.
the RE2 remake, when you're in like the plant area.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clever girl.
Yeah.
That'd be scary
dude.
as hell.
I can't wait, man. I mean, and this is just a rumor based on a friggin' tweet that GameStop made, I think it was.
And took down.
Well, and I
It
think,
took down, yeah.
Well, yeah, but I think people have been, after seeing what they did with Monster Hunter World and RE7 and now the RE2 remake
And RE3 apparently is like,
DMC5.
yeah.
But RE3 what?
They've already speculated. There's major speculation that RE3 remake is already being made.
Nemesis?
Yeah, I think it's going to be another year or two before
Yeah,
we
yeah,
see
that'll be
that.
a few.
Well, yeah.
But I think Dino Crisis will be the next,
I hope so.
God, I
potentially
hope
the
so,
big next, unless they bring back Deep Down.
Oh, that game died
but
so long ago.
But no, it'll be Dino Crisis. All right, Rudy's licking his lips.
Dude.
He's ready. Let's
Okay.
finish it off.
So, Cyberpunk 2077. Dude, this is gonna be such an amazing game. Oh my god.
You know, it's weird. I'm hyped for it, but something about it is just telling me.
You just don't know enough.
I guess.
Yeah.
We were talking all throughout the narration.
Yeah, you guys were
We don't know
talking
shit.
throughout
We
the
watched
entire.
an hour-long presentation, and we're like, "Oh my god!" So what?
No!
I wonder what happens if. Oh, he's already telling us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I just
Yeah.
want to dive in. I don't want
I
to know
do.
anything. Just throw out the
Yeah.
manual. Just put the game in the PS5 because that's where I want to play it.
Yeah.
And let's go.
I'm excited for it. I really do. I like Witcher 3 a lot. I
It's
love
gonna be
Witcher
bigger
2.
than Witcher 3.
I don't need it to be bigger. I need it to be
No,
better.
it's going to be bigger.
Better.
There's gonna be
Stronger.
more story. Like, dude, they
Faster, leaner.
It's gonna be the
With half
AOL
the
man.
money.
No, man, it's going to be like mind blowing. I know.
I really hope so, man. Like, I don't know. I think that sometimes when a studio really gets popular and whatnot, like, they can bite a little more than they can chew off. And that's kind of my concern. Did I say the saying right? I don't know if I did.
Yeah,
Bite
you-
more than you chew off?
Yeah.
Bite, yeah, bite
So
more than you can
that-
chew.
I guess that's my concern. Like, I want CDP
CD Projekt Red.
Yeah, CD Projekt
to
Red.
to deliver an amazing project, but I mean, you can argue that the Witcher series has been kind of a passion project for them, and this
Yeah.
looks like it too. But I don't know, like when you go really, 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 really big, you lose on a lot of the stuff that matters.
But this game's also been in development for like 10 years or however long.
I don't think it's been an actionable number for 10
Well,
years.
fair.
You know,
Like
I would say
7.
at least since
Seven.
Witcher 3 was finalized.
5
so-
to 7
yeah.
years. I feel like.
and that's not even like actual development. There hasn't been people
But-
coding this for
But
7 years.
I think this
No.
is a passion project too. Like they've spent a lot
yeah,
of
they've,
time.
they've been wanting to make it for a while.
And
That's
they've
for sure.
been talking to the creator of the game, and they've been talking to him and getting like the insights on the world, and
Yeah.
they're creating a story within that world.
I'm looking forward to
Wait,
it. You know?
say that again?
This is based off of a game.
Huh?
This game is based off of a game.
Another game.
Another game.
Oh, they're not.
A board
I
game.
did not know that.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Internet.
Adam's cultured
I'm gonna
swine.
pull out my phone just to make sure I'm not wrong, because now I'm questioning myself.
Yeah. This is the Jeopardy.
Yeah, it's based off of the 1988 tabletop game Cyberpunk 2020.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know
It is
Cyberpunk
set
2020.
57 years later in the dystopian Night City,
Oh, that's
California.
Yeah, I knew
Okay,
that.
I was right.
I didn't.
But yeah, so it's based off of a tabletop game, and they've been working closely with the creator of that game
That's
to
pretty
make sure
cool.
that everything is in line with the vision that he had.
That is really cool.
So this is based off of
A board.
a board game.
That is pretty cool.
Dude, and like they
Aboard.
Like, listen, guys, look
Getting
at this board.
hyped for
You see
board.
this?
You see this?
See this square?
This is
You need to capture this.
Yes.
70-hour game. Come on,
Exactly.
baby.
No, but
70 hours.
But in all seriousness, man, like everything that they're doing with this game is going to be freaking sexy. I sincerely believe it. It's going like
Yes.
it's going to be a beautiful game is what I'm saying.
It will definitely.
It will be a beautiful game.
What they've shown already was just already mind-blowing.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's so
I
much
saw that
stuff.
and I was like, that's next gen.
I almost feel overwhelmed.
It is going to be next gen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This can't be coming out on PS4.
No way.
And they've said it's playable at E3, but only by the developers.
Yeah.
They will play it in front of you. You don't get to touch it. This
Yeah.
game's not coming out anytime soon.
Oh yeah. I know.
I'm just overwhelmed by it. I think that's also the other thing. Like, I see all the stuff that we can do, and I genuinely feel overwhelmed. I'm like, holy crap, can I handle all of that?
I mean,
It's a weird feeling. I don't know. But I do feel like when I was like that mission where he was like,
God bless
Ow,
you.
that
Oh,
hurt.
jeez, it looked painful.
Go back and rewatch in slow motion.
When they were in that mission, like they were like, I can't even talk. I don't even know my words. When they were talking to the other guy, they were like,
You've been cyberpunked.
I had to hit the table. What the hell? Negotiating. They were negotiating with that one guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That looked overwhelming. There was a lot of stuff you could do.
Are you serious?
I just can't.
What do you want? Do you want the ME2 like conversation
I-
wheel? Is that what you want?
Yeah. Like, am I good? Am I bad? Am I neutral?
Yeah.
That's
You
all
want
I
to be a
want.
Paragon or a
I wanna be
Renegade?
a
Those are the two.
renegade.
Paragon's
Yeah.
a Renegade. Okay, all right, cool.
That's it.
Really, that's like your biggest complaint?
No, it's not a complaint. It's just my personal, like, I felt overwhelmed.
You
with
feel
seeing
overwhelmed.
The amount of stuff you could do.
But that's good.
How?
That
Yeah,
means
probably
games
is.
are evolving, which means we have room to evolve with them.
Yeah, because like I feel like The Witcher 3, the only reason why I completed all the side quests wasn't because, you know, I fell in love with the world
Yeah, for sure.
and I enjoyed it. And like as you complete the main quests, yes, you might run into a couple of side quests, but you don't have to do them.
Right.
I put in the time and effort to complete literally everything in that game, and I still like, yeah, it was a lot. But with this, I see it as like a natural, like as you're walking down the street, it's like, oh, the side quest pops up. I don't know.
it's gonna be great.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be freaking epic, and I can't wait for it.
So
You know what else is gonna be great too? Shenmue 3. You guys took it off this list, and I hate you all for it, but I want it. Show up, show them wrong, Yu Suzuki.
So of the 5 games that are on this list, this is actually hard. What are you most? Well, no, not for you. What's most hype?
Dino Crisis.
Damn, that was easy.
Yeah, I love that
Cyberpunk
series.
27,
And Cyberpunk for you?
2077, yeah.
Silksong for this one.
I think I would go Silksong, but Great Rune's got me greatly interested.
Yeah,
Great
it's
Rune
from
has a lot
software.
of.
And I think the Outer Worlds is going to surprise a lot of people too.
These are good games.
These are
These are actually really
actually
good games.
these are a lot better than most of the other companies. And you know what that's saying is that all those, especially Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo,
Well,
maybe
actually,
less
Nintendo, the only
Nintendo,
three.
they're thinking about next gen,
Yeah.
and they're bringing everything back. They don't have to. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know where I'm going.
Well, like
These games are gonna be great.
Yeah.
Third-party manufacturer, third-party
Developers.
developers.
We manufacture games.
Thank you for watching. I'm throwing in the towel. Bye.
We're done.
He's gonna go take some Dayquil.
So this, by the time you see this is going to have been the last of our E3 previews. So let us know for this video what games you were looking forward to, any games that we missed that are third party. Get hyped for E3.
Hype.
Shortly after this video releases, we will be showing off our E3 betting special.
Yep.
The E3 betting special determines who gets to pick the E3 awards,
Yep.
which
Yep.
will be coming after E3. Please stick around, hang out with us for E3. Lots of stuff's going to be happening during E3 week. We don't even know the entirety of it yet, but we will be all over YouTube
It's gonna be awesome.
doing our stuff.
Oh yeah.
Man. It's gonna be great.
Dude, I'm stoked, man. It's gonna
And
swag.
definitely, if you haven't yet, go check out our Patreon. We do have a Discord. Anybody who donates to Patreon gets
Access.
Discord access.
And
So-
please join because it's kind of lonely. Sean said like 2 things, and I said 1 thing, and Rudy said 1 thing, and we're just waiting for somebody to show up one day and be like, "Hey guys," and we're gonna be like, "Oh my god." Hi.
We gotta talk to you now.
Hey.
Hi now. So how do you feel today? How's the weather?
So if you want to be our buddies,
Do you have
our
coffee?
exclusive buddies, by being the first Patreon,
Oh man, you'll be remembered
jump in.
forever in history. You'll be the first patron.
Oh my god.
the first Patreon coming to PlayStation 5, PC, Xbox One,
And
Nintendo
Switch.
Fumito Ueda game. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed.
Let's go E3.
E3. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da.
Like what you saw? Check out some of our other videos.
Be sure to click the subscribe button, hit the little bell, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
Thanks for your support, and thanks for watching.